2026 Subaru Forester. Welcome back to Improve Auto. If you've ever lived in a place where it snows, rains, or gets muddy, you know this car. For years, the Subaru Forester has been the unofficial, official SUV of the great outdoors. But for 2026, Subaru is doing something they've never done before. They are finally giving us the hybrid version we've been begging for. It's got a bold new look, it's smarter than ever, and it still keeps that go-anywhere soul. Is this still the king of practicality, or has the competition finally caught up? Let's dive into the all-new 2026 Subaru Forester. Exterior. On the outside, the 2026 model embraces its boxy heritage, but with a modern twist. It looks much more substantial and truck-like than the old model. You've got a massive new shield-style grille and sharp LED headlights that wrap into the fenders. My favorite part? The wilderness trim is back and better than ever for 2026. It now sits with a massive 9.3 inches of ground clearance and comes with chunky Yokohama Geomander all-terrain tires. Whether you're going to the grocery store or the mountaintop, the Forester looks like it's ready for a fight. Interior. Inside, Subaru has finally brought the Forester into the digital age. Most trims now come standard with that beautiful 11.6-inch tablet-style touchscreen. It's fast, clear, and has wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But Subaru didn't forget about real life. They've redesigned the center console with a dedicated smartphone slot and added cup holders that can actually fit a 32-ounce Nalgene. The visibility is still the best in class. It feels like you're driving in a glass house. Plus, with the seats down, you get over 74 cubic feet of space. It's a camper's dream. Performance. Under the hood, you have two choices. The standard 2.5-liter boxer engine delivers a reliable 180 horsepower. It's smooth and steady, but the real news is the all-new hybrid powertrain. It combines that boxer engine with two electric motors to push out 194 horsepower. Not only is it punchier, but it also targets around 35 mpg in the city, a massive jump for Subaru. And of course, symmetrical all-wheel drive is standard on every single trim. With the updated dual-function X mode, this thing can crawl through deep snow or mud better than almost any other compact SUV on the market. Now let's talk numbers. The 2026 Subaru Forester starts at approximately $29,995 USD. Most buyers will aim for the sport or premium trims, which land between $33,000 and $36,000. If you want the ultra-capable wilderness, you're looking at about $39,800. As for the new hybrid, expect a premium price tag starting around $39,000 for the entry-level hybrid trim, going up to $45,000 for a fully loaded touring waddle. It's a bit of a jump, but the fuel savings and extra power make it a very tempting upgrade. 2026 Ford Maverick Lobo. Forget everything you know about small trucks being built just for the dirt. This is the 2026 Ford Maverick Lobo, and it's the most exciting thing to happen to the Maverick since it launched. While everyone else is lifting their trucks and adding mud tires, Ford went the other way. They lowered it, tuned it for the track, and gave it a name that means wolf. This is a performance street truck designed for the asphalt, not the trail. If you miss the days of the Lightning or the S10 SS, you need to see this. Let's dive in. Exterior. Visually, the Lobo screams performance. The first thing you'll notice is the stance. It's been lowered by ½ an inch in the front and over an inch in the rear. It sits on stunning 19-inch turbofan-styled black wheels that look like they came straight off a rally car. You get a unique black painted roof, a specific Lobo grille, and body-colored rockers and bumpers that make the truck look sleek and planted. It doesn't look like a work truck. It looks like a sports car with a bed. Performance. Under the hood, the Lobo uses the 2.0-liter EcoBoost engine, pushing out 238 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque. But the real magic is in the drivetrain. Ford borrowed the twin-clutch rear drive unit from the Bronco Sport Badlands, allowing for true torque vectoring. It also gets the larger brakes from the European Focus ST for massive stopping power. The best part? The Lobo mode. This track-only setting sharpens the steering, boosts the throttle, and lets the rear end slide for a drift-like experience. This is the first Maverick that's actually fun to take to a track day. Interior. Inside, the Lobo feels special. It features unique seat stitching in grabber blue and electric lime, giving it a very modern streetwear vibe. Tech-wise, it's loaded. You get the new massive 13.2-inch center touchscreen running Sync 4 and a fully digital gauge cluster. Because the Lobo sits at the top of the range, it comes standard with a 360-degree camera and Ford Copilot 360. It's a cabin that's just as comfortable for a daily commute as it is for a spirited weekend drive through the canyons. Pricing and verdict. Now for the price of performance. The 2026 Ford Maverick Lobo is a premium trim, starting at approximately $40,500 USD. It's positioned as the fun alternative to the off-road Tremor. It's a niche truck for a specific buyer, the person who wants utility but lives for the corners. 2026 Jeep Gladiator Willys. If you've ever wanted a truck that can crawl over boulders on Saturday and haul a dirt bike on Sunday, but you don't want to spend $70,000, this is for you. This is the 2026 Jeep Gladiator Willys. It's the perfect blend of the iconic Wrangler soul and a heavy-duty pickup's utility. For 2026, Jeep has refined the Willys to be the ultimate value king of the off-road world. It's got the looks, it's got the heritage, and it's finally got the tech to match. Let's see why this Willys badge is still the most respected name in the dirt. Exterior. On the outside, the 2026 Willys looks like a military vehicle that escaped the base. You get the iconic blacked-out grille, the classic Willys stencil on the hood, and high-clearance fenders. But it's not just for show. The Willys come standard with massive 33-inch mud-terrain tires on 17-inch black wheels. For 2026, Jeep has updated the rock rails to be even tougher, and you still get the legendary ability to take the doors off and fold the windshield down. It's the only convertible truck in America that looks this mean. Performance. Under the hood, the reliable 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 remains the heart of the beast, pumping out 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. But what makes the Willys special isn't just the engine, it's the drivetrain. You get a standard rear-locking differential and a specialized off-road plus mode that tunes the throttle and transmission for sand or rock crawling. Whether you choose the 6-speed manual for that old-school feel or the smooth 8-speed automatic, this truck is built to tow up to 7,700 pounds while keeping its trail-rated DNA intact. Interior. Step inside and you'll see that Jeep hasn't forgotten the modern era. The highlight is the standard 12.3-inch Uconnect 5 touchscreen that looks crystal clear even in direct sunlight. It features wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Because it's a Willys, the interior is designed to be tough. We're talking about weather-resistant materials and drain plugs in the floor, so you can literally hose out the mud. For 2026, the cabin is quieter than ever thanks to improved acoustic glass, making those long highway drives to the trail much more comfortable. Pricing. Now, let's talk pricing. The 2026 Jeep Gladiator Willys is positioned right in the middle of the lineup, starting at approximately $47,890 USD. When you consider that adding a locking diff and 33-inch tires to a base truck would cost you thousands more, the Willys is an absolute steal. It gives you 90% of the Rubicon's capability for a much friendlier price tag. It's the smart choice for the real-world Jeeper. 2026 Nissan Armada. The legend has finally evolved. For over a decade, the Nissan Armada was known for its thirsty V8 and old-school tech. But for 2026, everything has changed. This is the all-new, redesigned 2026 Nissan Armada. It's bigger, it's smarter, and it finally gets the twin-turbo power it deserves. We are talking about the American Patrol. Is this new V6 enough to make you forget the V8? Let's find out. Exterior. On the outside, the 2026 Armada looks absolutely imposing. It moves away from the bubbly look of the past and embraces a sharp, boxy, and modern aesthetic. The front end features a massive new grille and double LED signature headlights, but the real star is the all-new Pro 4X trim. For the first time ever on an Armada, you get 20-inch wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires, red tow hooks, and increased ground clearance. It doesn't just look like it can go off-road, it looks like it wants to conquer the desert. Performance. The big news is under the hood. The old 5.6-liter V8 is gone. In its place is a high-tech 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6. Don't worry about the power. This engine pumps out a massive 425 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. That's more torque than the V8 ever had. It's paired with a new 9-speed automatic transmission that makes towing up to 8,500 pounds feel effortless. Whether you're merging on the highway or crawling over rocks in 4 low, this new powertrain is a masterpiece of Japanese engineering. Interior. The digital cockpit. Step inside and you'll think you're in an Infiniti. The 2026 Armada features a stunning dual 14.3-inch display setup, one for your gauges and one for your infotainment with Google built in. The materials have been upgraded across the board, with quilted leather and open-pore wood on the Platinum Reserve trim. It's also more spacious, with improved legroom in the second and third rows. And for the audiophiles, the available 12-speaker Clips premium audio system is easily one of the best in the segment. It's not just an SUV, it's a luxury lounge on wheels. Pricing and trims. So what will this cost you? The 2026 Nissan Armada starts at an estimated $58,500 USD for the SV trim. If you want the off-road ready Pro 4X, expect to pay around $71,000, while the ultra-luxurious Platinum Reserve will top out near $82,000. Considering the massive jump in tech and performance, Nissan is positioning the Armada as a serious value alternative to the Toyota Sequoia and Jeep Wagoneer. 2026 Cadillac Optiq. Cadillac is on a mission to go fully electric, and this is the vehicle that's going to make it happen for most people. Meet the 2026 Cadillac Optiq. It's the smaller, more agile brother to the Lyriq, but don't let the size fool you. It's packed with more standard tech than almost anything else in its class. We're talking about a massive 9K screen, hands-free driving, and a performance V-Series model that can humiliate sports cars at a stoplight. Is this the luxury EV that finally beats Tesla at its own game? Let's find out. Pricing. Let's talk numbers first. The 2026 Cadillac Optiq starts at an estimated $54,000 USD for the luxury trim. While that might seem higher than a base Tesla, Cadillac includes almost everything as standard. You don't have to pay extra for the big screen or the premium audio. If you want the ultimate performance, the top-tier Optiq V will sit closer to $68,000. Plus, because it's built on GM's Ultium platform in North America, it's expected to qualify for the full $7,500 federal tax credit, making it a massive value play in the luxury segment. Exterior. On the outside, the Optiq looks like a futuristic concept car that escaped from the lab. It features Cadillac's signature vertical LED headlamps and a stunning illuminated black crystal shield. When you walk up to the car, it greets you with a choreographed light show, a feature usually reserved for cars twice this price. It sits on standard 20-inch wheels, though the V-Series gets massive 21-inch units with Brembo brakes. With its fixed panoramic glass roof and sleek shark fin rear pillars, it's easily one of the best-looking small SUVs on the road today. Interior. Step inside and the first thing you'll notice is the screen. It is a 33-inch diagonal advanced LED display with 9K resolution. It's a single curved piece of glass that handles everything from your gauges to your Google built-in navigation. The sound system is equally insane, a 19-speaker AKG studio system with Dolby Atmos. But Cadillac is also going green. The cabin uses recycled materials, including a unique paper wood veneer made from recycled newspapers. Despite being the small Cadillac, it offers segment best second row legroom, making it a legitimate family vehicle. Performance. Performance is where the Optiq truly shines. The standard dual-motor AWD setup delivers 300 horsepower and 317 miles of range on a full charge. But if you want speed, you go for the Optiq V. That model pumps out a massive 519 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. Switch it into Velocity Max mode and it will rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. And for the road trips, Super Cruise comes standard, giving you hands-free driving on over 400,000 miles of highways across the US and Canada. So, would you take this over a Tesla Model Y? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Improve Autos.